Blessings, beautiful being. So in this video, what I want to talk about is accepting everything as if you've chosen it. Now this is inspired by Eckhart Tolle, one of my greatest teachers, one of the greatest teachers to be alive right now when it comes to spirituality. But I want to put my own spin into it to share with you some thoughts about how I feel about this concept. So the problem that often we face with our life is we resist what is. And then this is what causes the suffering in our life. And like the Buddha said, enlightenment is the end of suffering. But how do we get there? How do we stop suffering? How do we stop the resistance? It happens by accepting everything as it is. Now, what does this mean? It means that no matter where you are in your life situation, no matter how much money you have in the bank, no matter what type of relationship you are having or no relationship you're having, or what type of health do you have, you just need to accept it as it is. And what tends to happen, and also what has happened for me as well, and what will certainly happen for you, if not already, is that the mind wants to fight. When I tell you this, like, okay, could you just accept your life right now as it is? Yes or no? If it's yes, perfect. You can skip the video. If it's no, why? Why can't you accept your life as it is? And most often, it's the thoughts. It's the thoughts that are preventing us from accepting our life as it is. So to share my own life as an example, is that, as an example, I've had this weird sensation in my root chakra, this weird itch, this weird even rash, that I have no idea, or I have some slight idea where it might come from, but basically I've gone to doctors all over and they've given me all these drugs, medications. None of them have worked. And I'm stuck with this. And then I'm asking, like, God, like, why would you do this to me? Like, why can't I, for example, I can't even wear proper pants now. I have to wear these hospital pants. Shorts, I think I can wear, but it's the winter. So then I'm asking God, like, why? But this is the moment for me to accept everything as it is as if I've chosen it. So again, what is preventing me from accepting this moment as it is? It's the mind chatter. It's the constant chatter. It's the monkey mind, because if my mind was fully empty, all that would come up would be the pain body. And this again, what Eckhart Tolle talks about, is we have this pain body that is in our unconscious. It's kind of the shadow of us. If you're familiar with Carl Jung's shadow work and term shadow work. We have these things suppressed in our unconscious, subconscious, even our superconscious that we don't want to face. And when we stop the mind chatter, we let so much light into our body and into our being that there's an eruption. There's so much stuff coming up, so much, what I like to say, gunk coming up for us to deal with. And it's often way too much for us to handle. It's too much. So what do? We run away. We run away from this. But instead of running away, what I would suggest is to deal with it head on. Is to face it. But know this, I want you to know this. When you get to a point, even for a second, for a millisecond, when your mind becomes empty, that's when the transformation starts. Because that's when the light will come in. There's no longer the ego. You've kind of self-realized that in that moment. And I think that's all I want to say. So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, make sure you hit the like button. Also comment below any questions you have. If you're new, make sure you join the family by clicking the link, clicking the subscribe button, and also click on the bell. And as always, I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.